Alright. We should be live. Keyword should. Alright. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Lado Cappy, how goes it? Congrats on hitting affiliate. That reminds me, I need to update my overlay. I will take care of that later. For now, we've got this shiny blue thing to check out. Hey, Jamich! Hey, Dotface, how goes it? Thank you so much for the resub! How goes it? So while the results load, because, oh man, people are slamming the servers, let's quickly take care of something. Also, thank you. I mean, I figured it's a special occasion. We've got the new client. Why not? Also, to be honest, this is how I used to dress, like, every day. Like, honestly, that habit of mine changed within the past year, and I kind of want to get back to this. So, Got one other thing to quickly fix, and then we will be ready to roll. But yeah, how is everybody this morning? Appreciate everyone being here. And again, Dotface, thank you so much for that resub. Just absolutely fantastic to have your support. Cosplaying as Yoshida-san. I love it. Hey, Orbo. Hey, Okome. How goes it? So, yeah. This new client's kind of fantastic. Let's see. We can Alt-Tab without it throwing a hissy fit. My offset has gone from plus 2.3 to either minus 0.1 if I don't have OBS running or plus 0.1 if I do. So, that's kind of fantastic. Latacappy, like, I used to go to play DDR in full vest and tie. Good times. Alright. So we are off to a heck of a start this morning. Good morning, everybody. How goes it? Appreciate all you being here. Let's hit some buttons. Also, good gravy, this new menu and theme. Like, I could not be happier, because this is basically just a giant sequel to Tricoro, and Tricoro is probably my favorite 2DX style, so I am quite happy with this. Hey, Snapback, how goes it? Vince! Hey, happy Thursday, how goes it? Oh, but yeah, I'm incredibly happy with this update. This update is fantastic. So we need to slightly wake up because, wow, we were just off on that. So, Snapback. First off, appreciate you being in chat, because I'm not immediately remembering that username. So appreciate you being here. But, in terms as to, how to do it, like how to play doubles, it's honestly a lot easier than you might think. Compared to singles, like, there is a lot more, hand independence. Like, typically in singles, like, you have a couple of fingers dedicated to certain keys, whereas, you know, in doubles, it's one hand for an entire set of 7. So you have this kind of layout, typically. You have your 1st and 5th on 1 and 7, and then you have your other fingers on 2, 4, and 6. But once you get used to that, a lot of it is just really advanced pattern recognition. Like knowing, oh, my left hand is doing drums for a while. Alright, cool. I'm going to be doing, a basic jack on one with, the cymbal thrown in once in a while. And it just builds from there. Much like with singles, you learn how to read clusters of notes in singles. You do the same thing in doubles. I would actually argue that in some capacities, doubles is easier than singles because the charts are less dense and it's easier to know, oh, this is the lead instrument. This is the drum line. This is bass right now. Oh, I'm doing a drum fill. It's easier to recognize what you're doing and then execute what the game wants you to be doing. So, as far as that question, do you start practicing with one and wait till you get good with two and then start practicing? I usually recommend to folks to get up to at least 4s and 5s on singles before jumping to doubles, only because that will give you some fundamentals for 2DX in terms of what some artists typically do in their songs. You have some basic level of note reading and execution, stuff like that. It gets, the bare minimum you're going to need before wanting to try to have to parse 14 lanes of notes as opposed to 7. So, but like if you're doing 6s reliably, yeah. If you have either access to a machine or to 2 sets of controllers, give doubles a shot. It's really not as hard as people make it out to be. It is a different type of challenge, but I don't think it's more difficult than singles. It's just a different type of difficult, if that makes sense. Make sure the note skin. It's hard for me to read being partially colorblind. Oof. Yeah, there are different note skins, and there are a couple that do have different overall color schemes. So some of the other ones might be easier for you. I actually use the note skin that I use right now because it doesn't have like the 3D shading to it, and that makes the notes more visible. I do know there's a lot of doubles players that also favor the note skin I use for that reason, just because it's a little bit more visible. But there are some that do have completely different color schemes. So there might be one that's a little bit friendlier. So, and Matty Pie, thank you so much for the host. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a great Thursday. All right, so that's enough chatter. Let's hit some more keys, shall we? Hopefully this time we're a little bit more in time. I don't know why we were so off on Shelter of the Mind. That was a little distressing, to be honest. Wow, my timing has kind of just gone out the window. That's weird. So I was doing some tests earlier because, new version of Infinitas, and alt-tabbing was fine for timing, but maybe it's not. Huh. I actually want to quickly relaunch client because things are not feeling as they should be. Yeah, if anything, we should be late. We've got a bunch of earlies. So let's quickly relaunch. While we do that, we can actually get properly caught up on chat, 'cause we've had a bunch of people show up. Like Dexter. Hey, happy Thursday. How goes it? Seriously speaking, though, I just absolutely love this new theme. This is basically just like a sequel to Tricoro, and God, I absolutely love that. Hey, DJ Andy, how goes it? Yeah, let's relaunch client. Alright, so let's see if this treats us a little better. Yeah, and I know a lot of folks tune in while they're at work, so nothing wrong with the work and lurk. So let's see, we have Latin stream, we have Jamich. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Yeah, sorry I've missed the past couple days. Just had a couple of not just low energy days, but basically no energy days. And it was just me kind of being in bed literally for like 12 hours. It was not all that great, but luckily the past couple days, like yesterday and today, we've been doing much better. So here we are. But yeah, this new theme, I can't stress enough how thrilled I am with it. Alright, so let's get back into it. Sorry about that delay, folks. Still figuring out what this new client tolerates. Hey, Sparko! How goes it? And Kawachi! Appreciate you both being here. Hope the week's been treating you well. Now featuring Twitch's only cross beats emote set. Fantastic! Oh yeah! Yeah, I could see one of them in chat. Yeah, that's awesome. But that's just a little bit better. Week was a bit rough, but you're on your second day off. Yeah, glad to hear you trying to keep up with the good vibes. Hopefully, I can provide a few more good vibes. But yeah, sorry to hear that it was a rough week. Guy dancing is creepy? Oh, come on. Daisuke's fantastic. He's not that creepy. Lad, I only very recently saw an animation of that, of what you're referencing. And I just love how increasingly hostile Griffin got over that. I hear there's, this, song that got crossed over from Heroic Verse about this guy on a farm. Yeah, maybe we'll play that later. Yeah, that farmer might go hard. That farmer is also incredibly overrated. Fight me. Oof, that was pretty crap on my part. But, in all honesty, I think a good part of that is also just me being out of practice, because we haven't played for, like, seriously played for, like, a week. So we need to get back into it. Yeah, you're not wrong, Akome. There's a lot of reused content. But then again, there's also a lot of fan files, too, which is really more than anything. In all seriousness, though, like, I've actually been lucky enough to play Beat Saber. It's a wonderful game. Like, it's really great. Hey, Burkant! Hey, Tawali! Happy Thursday to you both. How goes it? some quick digital housekeeping. Alright. So let's see. Just catching up on chat. Morning and have fun. Interview? Nope. Just trying to dress up a little fancier. Mooncake Puff, you're not wrong. I mean, it's a hexagon. Also, appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Let's just make sure that we're fully caught up. Hey, Cuvelia! Good to have our favorite healer in chat. How goes it? Hopefully the laptop has been treating you well. Let's see, still struggling to get your offset back in place, but otherwise fine. Good to hear. Yeah, honestly, like the offset that I've got right now, like normally I'm at like plus 2.3. And when I was doing testing last night and this morning, it was without OBS running, it was only like minus 0.1, and with OBS it's plus 0.1. Like this new client is just mwah, absolutely incredible. Oh, our song request turned off? That's my fault. Let me check. Yep, song requests are off. My bad. That should be fixed now. So, DJ Andy, that's how much it's improved? Yeah. Like, and what's weird is that, like, I don't even base my timing visually. I'm more audio based. So the fact that I'm able to have it basically next to nothing is a very good sign. So I open up requests, don't even see what's coming in, and I've already taken care of what Lad wanted to hear. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like Projection Girl. Alright, up next we've got I Am for our favorite healer in chat. Yeah, speaking of budgets, I'm debating getting a new monitor because of this update, and oh god, my current monitor has me spoiled. Hey Marcus, how goes it? And DJ Andy, thank you for the FC kudos. SPA has a lot of charge notes. Not surprised. What's the suit for? Yeah, just felt like dressing normally. Like honestly, prior to streaming, like this is kind of what I used to wear every day. So, yeah. But yeah, the current monitor I have, like it's a really nice LCD ISP monitor, but yeah, it's only 60 hertz, and it's got a 7 millisecond refresh time. So yeah, some of that needs to change. Oof, that was pretty awful on my part. Sorry about that, Kivelia. The rare IT professional that actually likes dressing like that. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just a wet boy like that song and oh my god. Oh, that's fantastic, Okome. So yeah, so bad news, we're definitely rusty. Like, I'm probably gonna have to stick to like 7s for today. But I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to get back up to snuff of pretty quickly. So, and holy tamale, we've got 20 people tuned in? Good gravy, thank you everybody. Hey, Nosepack! Appreciate the follow, thank you. Jam, it's time for off-peak groceries. Yeah, I hear that. Honestly, there's been a couple mornings where I've debated not streaming just for the sake of, like, going grocery shopping. So... yeah, Nosepack, appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a good Thursday. And that goes out to everybody in chat as well. Thank you for being here. Hope the week's treated you kindly so far. Alright, so... we're about 4 minutes before the hour. We did start a little late and we had some tech trouble. So we're going to do our first break at half past the hour. So we've got another half hour before we take our first stretch break. Up next, Vince is asking for Never. And I am all for that. Alright, let's dig in. So I'm from the U.S. I'm in the New England, northeast part of the U.S.
The voice of us faded away. I only left unfaded things. I know always we have so many things. While I still go, and lost the goal. But it's a me, how they are all so oceany. So at least I can never try again. I'll never look back. And look where we go. I'll read this story. To the end without your sense. This day finally I came. To this reality that shall never try again. I'll never look back. And look where we go. I won't always singing. It's my only first time. I'm nearly lost it for you. I said goodbye to us those days. Goodbye.
Such a cheery song. Much obliged for that, Vince. Ooh. Yeah, it's yeah, the download times for me have been pretty quick, but waiting for a server response in between songs, like right now, has been pretty brutal. Usually it's only a couple seconds, but since the new client came out, it's like a good 20 or 30 seconds. So hopefully that improves over the next couple days. I know that Konami did some work on their servers last night, and, you know, plus they're getting slammed since the new client came out, so... Yeah, I imagine the people that are working in the, to use some jargon, the people that are working in the knock for the EMU servers are having a heck of a time the past couple days. Alright. So, it's just on the hour. Half hour till our next stretch break. For now, let's dig into more requests. Much obliged, Vince, for the last request, and Lado copy for this. Let's see. Song slaps. Yes, it does. And yeah, I mean, that's true in general, lad. Like, I've always noticed I've always had better response when I typically stream because, like, there's just not a whole lot of people. Like, everyone's still just getting home from work. So, but yeah, more, right when the servers refresh. Oh, yeah, it is spick and span. Also, Decoy-kun, appreciate the hype and the compliment. Thank you. Alright, so, let's see. Up next for requests, we have Okome asking for a Wet Girl song from Empress. I actually really like this song. So, we aren't due for another stretch break for 26 minutes, but I do want to quickly go grab a drink. Be back in a split second. Yeah, Decoy-kun, the new Infinitas client is out. 120 hertz support, bunch of other stuff, just mwah, absolutely wonderful. Gonna lurk for a bit, not feeling great. Sorry to hear that, lad. Appreciate you tuning in and saying hi, hope you feel better ASAP. and appreciate the well wishes. Such a good song. Hey, Okina! Hey, Val! How goes it? Goes good. Glad to hear. Yeah, the new offset for folks is pretty great. Also, yeah, I still have to go through and redo my rivals, but one thing that's been amusing me is how almost everything on doubles has nothing for a clear rate. Do you know if they updated the sound driver? Yeah, it's on. I think folks confirmed that's on the same engine as Heroic Verse at this point. So it's yeah, so it's still the same, like it's the same web interface, but it's basically just like a new version of 2DX. Like you could actually still launch the old Infinitas client and have all the songs, all your rivals. It's just like this is a newer version, so it's just got different data. But yeah, Okina, the new skin, like I'm a huge fan of Tricoro, and this is basically a sequel to Tricoro. I am absolutely in love with it. Right, so that was the request from Akome. Up next, Cuvelia asking for Bag. I still find it funny how that song's become a meme recently. Like, it always seems to come and go. Just looking at the requests that have come in, it's just like, oh, and we're back on that joke. Okay. Also, Decoy could with any song from the Heroic Verse folder. Catching up on chat. Oh god, Bag Nightcore. God, why? Hey, Spy! How goes it? Alright, let's see. What do we got next? We have a request from Max 300 from Okina. Excuse you, chart. Like, I know there's mash pores, but I also know how to get back on track, thank you. Do we retry that? Yeah. Let's move on for now. Let's see. We have Nosepack asking for Samurai Scramble. Oh, your remote got approved. Fantastic. And yeah, I see folks already talking about that other meme song that's been going around. It's just like, why do you folks obsess over the worst songs imaginable? Just why? When can we bring back da-da-da? Whenever we want to. It's not why, but why not? The charge for travesties of Konami feeling like they have to one-up already ridiculous bullcrap. Thank you, Tawali, for putting it so eloquently. I mean, I would just call it garbage, but I mean, that works too. Let's see, up next. First off, Nosepack, much obliged for that request. And also, Okina for Max 300. I know Max 300 didn't go well, but still, request is appreciated all the same. Up next from Makome, we've got Bag Routine. Honestly, for how old this chart is, I am incredibly lucky that the chart is as good as it is. And Decoy-kun DP scratch charts are fun. Yes, they are. Like, I feel so... Like, I remember there was someone on Twitter that was just like, you know, why is, you know, Beachside Bunny, like, texting and driving at the same time? And it's just like, I'm so sorry for you. Yeah, for unlocks, yeah, everything carries over. Same thing for scores. Like all of my all the scores I got on the old client are on the new client. Everything carried over. The only thing that didn't inherently carry over is who you had set up for rivals, but like that's really it. I mean, and similar to when like a new version of 2DX comes out, like you do have to redo what your offset was, what your sudden plus is. But that's it. Everything else is everything else carries over. When's Pacemaker next? I mean, kids have to have something to complain about. So, all right. Right now it is 23 past the hour, so we've got 7 minutes before we take our first stretch break. Up next for requests, we have Decoy-kun asking for anything from the Heroic Verse folder. So we have generic trance and generic, well, it's a charge. Let's get it over with. It's alright, but eh. Just a little irked that it sounds like a remix of Future is Dead. I'm just a little irked that it's like, you know, Camellia and it's not good. Because, like, Camellia set my standards really high, apparently. You know, with the first things I heard from Camellia. Ooh, those are some spicy emotes, Val. Very nice. Needs a nuclear star or night raid? Maybe. Maybe snapback. Not gonna lie, I'm happy with that AAA though. We'll take that. But yeah, like, yeah, this is Camellia. Like, you know, the same person that gave us, you know, routing, which... that's... Also, that's really loud. Holy crap. Is that just me, chat? But yeah, then we also have Azazai, which is amazing. But yeah, like... So I'm used to that. It's like, okay, so we've got a new Camellia song. Oh, it's just Old MacDonald had a meme. Cool, whatever, I don't care. It's mediocre. Meh. Let's move on. Like, that's honestly my reaction from it. Like, yeah, it's not bad, but I expect better. Camellia has two personas, Bangers and Meme Lord. Yeah, from what I've heard, he does a lot of trolling in Sound Voltex, which, I'm not gonna lie, I actually do kind of approve of. Ooh! That's exciting, Guvelia! That's very exciting to hear. Alright, so we've got time for one more, and then we'll be taking our first stretch break. We've got Bag Into the Light. By the way, in case you haven't heard me say it yet, oh my goodness, I love this new theme. Absolutely love it. How many songs does Infinitas have right now? I want to say it's, like, I think it's 800? I'll check after the song. Such a good song. Let's see. Checking on chat. Some more requests coming in. Is that a lot compared to a regular cab? I agree with what Ladicap is saying, that it's on par. Like, for an arcade music game, like having like more than like 500 songs, in my opinion, is a ton. Like, think about how many songs like Sound Voltix has, for example. Like, so we are due for a stretch break, but I do want to quickly check this. Let's take a look. Yeah, so out of everything that I have available, it's 862. Now, there's roughly about 24 songs that I don't have access to yet, just because of subscriber exclusives. So that brings the total to about 900, roughly. And then, yeah, 2,500 charts in total. Yeah, because there's some others that are missing from doubles. So if we hop over to singles, number gets a little higher, 2575 with, yeah, 862. Yep, that checks out. Okay. So, with that, we are due for our first stretch break. So maybe it's been a while since you've last stood up, walked around, grabbed some water. That's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. Also, just a reminder, if there's a friend of yours you haven't heard from in a while, maybe now is also a good time to just say, hey, how's it going? Because in these times, that just a simple message of that can go a lot further than you think. All right, so I'll see all of you wonderful folks in 180 seconds. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let's catch up on chat. So, Lado Cappy, feel better. So, I still find it incredibly amusing that I have Crohn's disease, I am missing several feet of my intestine, and I can eat Taco Bell no problem. I am a raccoon. But no, seriously, lad, hope you feel better sooner. Zyber, hello. Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. And also chat, everybody wishing lad well wishes, thank you. Yeah, sorry for the delay coming back, just hopped on Twitter for a little bit, just see some people talking about the new client and confirming some information. Alright, so let's continue with requests. Up next, we have Tawali asking for Bagging Torn the Sky. Let's dig in. Right? Like I used to get flack for that, but like seriously, if you're upset to your stomach, like vomiting is the best thing ever because it's like you feel awful, you have one moment of distress and then oh, you feel fine. Like hooray. Ah, such a good song. Oh, why did I highlight it, frick? I was gonna say. Ooh. Hardcore Uprising, I haven't played that in years. Alright, let's see. What do we have next for requests? Up next, Dequekun is requesting Element of Bagda. And as always, everybody, appreciate you being here. Whether you're getting your lurk on, you're saying hi in chat or anything in between, much obliged that you're here. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Yeah, being an adult is weird. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good time. Because I know I am. Let's see. Up next, we have a request for Screw. Let's get it out of your systems now. I'm actually tempted to try that again. And Burkant, what's this? It's a song, is what it is. Hey, Mr. Mary. How goes it? And yeah, Snapback, I am playing on what's called hardbar. So, typically in 2DX, you have several different life gauges. There's normal, which you start at 22%. You need 80% or higher at the end to be considered passing, but you can't bottom out. Whereas with hardbar, you start at 100. Penalties for missing are increased, but any percent is good enough to pass the song, but you can bottom out and instantly fail. And then there is EX bar, which is like hard bar, except even more nightmarish. Penalties are doubled. So there's a couple of advantages. So when the game is calculating your overall DJ points, which is kind of a measure of, like, you know, how good you are at the game, and hard bar is worth more than a normal clear. Also, it registers as a different type of clear. Like, if we take a look here in these folders, like, these are all my hard clears, whereas these are all of my EX hard clears. And EX is also worth more, whereas a full combo is worth the most in terms of when it's calculating DJ score. So there's that. Also, there's the fact that with a lot of 2DX songs, a lot of the quote-unquote hard part of the song is usually within the ending. So if you can make it through that with hard bar, and you can just maintain a good life gauge throughout the rest of the song, in upper difficulties, sometimes songs are easier on hard bar than they are on normal bar, because you don't have to worry about having 80% or higher after the ending. And yeah, folks in chat also chiming in about what the different bars are, and that, you know, ideally you want to be full comboing. Yeah, that's basically it. And don't be sorry. It's a perfectly good question. Like, part of why I stream is to encourage people to check out the game, and questions like that are incredibly encouraged and welcome. So yeah, don't be sorry. Let's see. We'll probably be playing a screw again in the near future, so we'll move on for now. We have Okina re-requesting Max 300. Maybe this time we can be, you know, not awful and pass it. Hey, we managed to get there this time. So, if you're interested in getting started, Snapback, there is that guide that Akome is linking. There's also the links that I just provided in chat, and like the links mentioned. So it's too early. Fantastic 2DX streamer, and they also graciously let me funnel newcomers towards that Discord. A lot of really good discussion in that Discord for getting up and running in Infinitas. So in addition to the wonderful guide that Cold Cuts has, if you're having some trouble, like you're getting some weird tech errors, or you're just looking for rivals that are around your skill level, Early's Discord is a fantastic resource. I highly recommend both. If you are looking to check out 2DX, one thing that I would recommend is you could try out Infinitas. Just be aware that Infinitas is a little pricey up front, but there are other options. There's also Lunatic Rave, which is kind of like if there's DDR and then you have Step Mania, or you have Sound Voltex and K-Shoot Mania. Lunatic Rave is the fan-made equivalent, but there is a ton of amazing content made for Lunatic Rave, and it's where a lot of the new talent for Bimani actually gets started. There's a lot of folks that make music for fan-run events and festivals in Lunatic Rave, and that's, it's free. So the good news is that if you want to play 2DX, the answer is yes, you can. It's just a matter of what do you want to do. So, yeah, if you want to get started, it's just a matter of when are you ready. Catching up on chat. After says popping controller on the new Infinitas. Maybe they fixed the turntable issue. Lunatic Rave is dead. Beat Ajora or die. Hey, Mix Chris, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Hope you're having a good day so far. I know I am. Alright, so some quick digital housekeeping, and then we'll see what's up next for requests. While I'm getting that next request pulled up again, appreciate everybody tuning in, saying hi, being wonderful as always. Thank you. Up next, we have a request for Bagame, so let's get on that. Thank you, Cuvelia, for this. Also, someone in chat was mentioning if you're just getting started in Infinitas, one of the best ways to get bits is the Dan courses. Yes. So if you're just getting started out, there are very high bits payouts for the first time you clear a Dan course. They do cost tickets to play, but for the amount of bits you get for doing so, it's a really good way to jumpstart how many bits you have to then get a bunch of songs, a bunch of charts unlocked that you're interested in. It's definitely a great way to, when you are first getting started, absolutely. I would highly recommend that. catching up on chat. Okome saying that I can't wait to stream some BMS someday. Honestly, same here. Like, there's a lot of really great stuff in BMS that I'm missing out on that I'd love to get caught up on myself. So... So, Chris saying, think you're going to take a hard left and dive into VR rhythm games? Yeah, you can do that. I mean, you could also order a Phoenix One, but, I mean, honestly, getting a good VR setup as opposed to a Phoenix One, I can't argue with that. Like, with the amount of stuff that's coming out for VR, not just music games, I can completely understand that. And, like, that's a choice I can get behind. Alright, let's see. Up next... Ooh, Arvel asked for routing. Speaking of good Camellia songs... we're a little rusty, so let's see if we can manage this 9 okay, but worst case, we just go down to the normal. Whew, that was pretty awful on our part, which is a shame because that song is a banger. What happened? Yeah, more than welcome, Marble. Sorry, I kind of did awful on it. I'm actually really curious what my early late was. Ooh, yeah, that was pretty rough. I think that's just me being out of practice more than anything else. I don't think that's timing. I think that's more on me. But yeah, like routing is a little tricky to time, Okome, for sure. But I do think that's more on me than it is the chart. Also, speaking about what was I gonna say? The VR stuff. There's a YouTuber called I think it's Otome or Otomeya, but they have complete body capture, and they play Beat Saber, and they basically turn everything into a dance routine. Like, they are phenomenal. Let me grab one of my favorite videos by them and toss that into chat. Yeah, there's like, because there's playing Beat Saber, and then there's what she does. Like, she takes basic charts and makes full-on like mini freestyle dance routines for everything, and she also does that for Pistol Whip and a whole bunch of other VR games. Like, she's phenomenal. Like, if you want a reason to get VR, just look to any of her videos. She's really great. Hey, Early, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. How goes it? Alright, so let's see, what do we have next for requests? Up next we have Lad requesting Love is Dreaminess for Val. Great, if this is the song I'm thinking of... Wait... Hold on. So, yeah, there's Love is Eternity, which is what I was thinking of initially. But I'm not sure which song you were thinking of specifically. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, there is Love is Dreaminess, but it's not in Infinitas, oddly enough. Val sings to pick something else with love in the name. So I'm nominating Love is Eternity, but I just want to hear from Lad on that first. Love is Orange? You can do. Let's see, just getting fully caught up on chat. Decoy-kun saying that Otomea does good videos. Yeah, like, honestly, like, there's putting out just like, you know, hey, here's me playing, and then, like, you can tell there's a lot of polish to making sure that, you know, it's a good capture, decent editing. Like, she really does put out good content. Like, a lot of credit where it's due. We need them in Freestyle Takeover. Early looking extra handsome today. Thank you! Yeah, I mean, it's a special occasion. Plus, to be honest, this is how I used to dress on a daily basis, and I kind of want to get back to that. So, but yeah, appreciate the compliments, and glad to hear that you're doing okay, Early. Infinitas and Shinji both got an update. I like that. Such a good song series. Love is beautiful, sacred, and will support the eternal. Orange go brr. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a big fan of that meme. Alright, so it's just a little bit before quarter past the hour. Which means we've got about another little under 20 minutes before we take our next stretch break. So let's see. Up next, we have Val requesting Smooch for Lad. Hey, we still managed to triple. Huh. Maybe I do know how to play this game after all. Who knows? Just catching up on chat. Yeah, I remember when Smooch first came out. It was a heck of a meme. I still think one of my favorite things about it is the, someone perfectly synced the song Troopers to the video for Smooch, and it works a lot better than it has any business doing. Let's see, up next we have a request from Lad. Mass Driver for Zyber, while the joke is still funny. Not sure what the joke is, but okay. Busted some speakers with that song. Usually, if there was any song that I used to make noise, it was what was that song? Deep Striker from Distorted. Our accuracy on that was trash, but we'll take it. And yeah, Deep Striker, I'm actually a big fan of that song. Remember at Tokyo Game Action, the Extreme cabinet was right behind 2DX, and someone kept playing Daikenkai over and over. A couple rounds of Deep Striker at EQ only max put a stop to that. Alright, so right now we've got 12 song requests in the queue, and I want to make sure that I wrap up relatively on time, so we're going to put a pause on further requests for now. It's 20 past the hour, we've got 10 minutes until our next stretch break. Let's keep on moving. Up next we've got Be Quiet for Akome from Lad. That was a weird chart. Like, at times it just felt that, like, half of the song was missing. That was a weird chart. Oh, hell yeah, Megane Rock. Those are some fantastic emotes. Also, Chris. Very much like that emote as well. That's a very good way to use that emote, Chris. I like that. Yeah, we also managed to FC that, and I'm honestly surprised because I had a couple of near misses. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Alright, let's see what's up next. Oh, hey, Snapback! Very much appreciate the follow, thank you. Let's see, we have... Ooh, a request for Sick. Honestly, I haven't played this in a while, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, being able to unlock new tiers of emotes is based on sub points, and it is based on peak, not your current. So quality content. Yeah, thank you, Snapback. I do my best. Such a fun song. I remember when that first came out, that was overplayed so much. Oh wow, yeah, that is a heck of an emote, Cyber. Holy crap. Took me a long time to start using a mic. It takes time to get used to. Yeah, it does. Like it is a juggling act, for sure. Hey! Mad Dog, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. How's life been treating ya? Doing good. How have I been? I'm doing okay. Like, you know, life in 2020. But overall, I'm doing alright. Alright, so it's just about half past the hour, so we're due for a stretch break. But let's do one more request, and then we'll take that break. Mr. Mary's asking for On the FM. I love this song.
Quit talking and start mixing.
Hey, Mad Dog, appreciate the follow. Much obliged. Yeah, hope life's been good to you. Appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, the voice thing, like, yeah, there is that issue. It's like, and I know that there are some people that are like, oh, I want to start streaming, but like, I don't want to be on mic yet, or I don't have a hand cam yet. It's like that's not what streaming's about. Streaming's about being interactive and being live. Because if people wanted to watch a recording, they'd go to YouTube. So it's not about necessarily being on cam or having a mic. It's about interactive and being live. So if someone's in chat and says, "Oh, hey, like you did good on that song," say thanks, or like, "Oh, I love this artist." You reply back with, "Yeah, I like this artist too." Like, you don't necessarily need to be on camera on mic. You need to be live. That is what makes streaming. So, I mean, as long as you're able to be passionate about what you're streaming, because part of the reason people are tuning into someone live is to see that enthusiasm, and then also being able to reciprocate that enthusiasm back to the folks that are watching you, that's all you need.
Quit talking and start mixing.
Ah, love that song. So much fun. Yeah, not disturbing roommates or parents is definitely a factor, Okame, for sure. Like, honestly, I'm surprised I've gotten away with streaming as long as I have without any complaints. Pre-recorded voice samples. Just have that streamer soundboard, yeah. Oh god, the Bimani sound separator. Yeah, let's just, like, pay 10 times as much for plexiglass because it's got a sticker on it from Bimani. Alright, so at this point, we are due for another stretch break. So, maybe it's been a while since you last stood up, walked around, grabbed some water, but that's what I'm going to be doing, and I invite you to join me. Also, a reminder, folks, if there's someone that you're friends with that you haven't heard from in a while, if you're not going to do a stretch break now, maybe now's a good time to just send a quick message saying, hey, how have you been? Because remember, in these times, a quick check-in like that can go a real long way. Alright, so, regardless, I'll be back in 180 seconds, and then we're going to play some more 2DX. Alright, see you folks shortly. Welcome back, everybody. Lido Cappy requesting Freebird. Let's see. Asking about poppin' streamers. Yeah, once upon a time, I know it's too early used to stream poppin', but yeah, Arble comes to mind. Yeah, for buttons I use Sanwas myself, but I've heard that the DAO buttons are like they get the job done, but that's about it. We have a request for Inori on RRAN. I'm happy to play Inori, but how bad could it be? Also, Zyber, you requested RRAN. Which side? Left, right, both? So, let me get this straight. So I turn on RRAN, but I also turn on auto scratch because sometimes that just leads to bad times on doubles. And I beat my score even though I have no turntable EX going towards my score. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Hey, Cuvelian! Also, hey, Game Tech Chris. Yeah, thank you. I figured, you know, we got the new client, might as well dress up a little. Plus, to be honest, like, this is how I used to dress, like, 7 days a week. So, kind of want to get back to that. But yeah, appreciate you both tuning in, saying hi. Hope the week has been kind to both of you. Also, before we dig into any further requests, just want to quickly restate. Holy crap, there's a lot of you today. We're almost at 30 viewers. That's phenomenal. So whether you're getting your lurk on, you're saying hi in chat, or anything in between, much obliged, folks. Very much appreciated. Hey, Kawachi, thank you so much for the host. Just doing some quick digital housekeeping. Oh, and Burkant! Thank you so much! Catching up on chat. Let's see... This is fine, then there's a burning fire going on in the room. Yeah, basically. Latacopy, we missed you. Thank you. Kawachi still setting up that Beat Saber stream. I'd watch that. If that goes live, I'm hoping I'm able to catch that. And yeah, Mad Dog backing me up on that, you know, back when I used to have a machine and tried to run a small community or a location. Yeah, this used to be my 7-day-a-week attire. So... Alright, let's see. Up next for requests, Latacopy, a song that I'd really enjoy. Let me think about that for a moment. Honestly, I'm not sure, lad. That's a good question. I'm going to think on that for a moment. For now, I'm going to move on to the next request from Cuvelia for Reunion. I don't think I can do the 11 right now. Let's see, what's next for Reunion? I forget. That's an 8. Alright, yeah, we can do that. I actually really like this chart. It's a lot of fun. Random is still on. We need to fix that. God, now I'm just picturing doing Reunion Hyper with Random on. Oh god, that middle section would go from being super fun to a nightmare. Alright, one more once. Such a good song. Hey, hey Zato, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Bear with me for one moment, just quickly catching up on some digital housekeeping I missed. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Just woke, I feel extremely tired. Yeah, at least you're true to your namesake. I agree. Yeah, Arbel, if you're behind on the stream and Twitch realizes it, while it's catching up, and it's like, you know, going at 1.5 speed or double speed, it also affects the sound. It's weird. It's very weird. So, lad, honestly, I'm not sure what song would fulfill your request. So, we're just gonna use that as an excuse to play Rejection Girl. Such a good song. I'm really excited to have that as an exclusive. Catching up on chat. Yes, yes, this is the new song that's exclusive for Infinitas. And yeah, I'm a very big fan of it, both music-wise and chart-wise. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I haven't played the Another yet, and I'm slightly scared of it. Not gonna lie. So we might check that out later. I'm super rusty. Like, I'm having trouble with 9s and 10s today, so... But we might give that a shot today. If not today, then before the end of the week. For sure. She's deciding she's Baraka. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's see. Up next for requests, Decoy Kun's asking for High School Love. I love this song. I remember when this first came out, especially on Poppin', the folks at TGA, we played the crap out of this song. Absolutely great song. Like, can you imagine, like, that alternate timeline where instead of making, like, Hard Renaissance, Yoshitaka just kept making music like this? Like this and DANCE and stuff like that. Oh! It's either Stylish Future or Future Stylish. I forget which. But yeah, because it does have a little in the especially towards the in the opening, it's got a little bit of that kind of sassiness and also really like pop pop sound samples. So honestly, I didn't make the connection that it was trying to like be future bass adjacent until you brought that up. That's actually a really good point. Oh god, that song is fantastic. Like that really, like that song feels for me like that it hasn't aged a day. That song is so good. Yeah, jam it, yeah. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. Oh god, that refrain is so good. Like, can you imagine really, like, imagine if we got more music like that and more like two-step. Oh god, like a two-step revival right now would be like one of the best things, like especially with what folks are doing with future bass. Oh, that would be incredible. Ladder copy, you want more dubstep? I'll be honest, like, I'm not a huge fan of dubstep, but when I'm in the mood for it, ooh, it is a guilty pleasure of mine. Up next, we have a request from Ladder copy, Starmine for Zyber, but play it badly. Okay. So, what I'm hearing is I should play it on singles. Just catching up on chat. Those are some ideas being flung around, like Starmine, but a two-step remix. Jesus. And yeah, Azure, purple lamp, best lamp. Also, hey Azure, how goes it? Happy Thursday. Borko ended up lurking more, but thank you for being here, providing a lovely stream. Thank you for being here. Yeah, we've got a lot of folks tuned in this morning. And whether you're lurking or saying hi in chat, it's wonderful to have you here and appreciate all of you making me a part of your day. Thank you. Just catching up on chat. It's like, okay, request fulfilled. Moving on. And I'm honestly not sure if I can do this. We have a request from Val for the Earthlight. But don't even play the chart, just try to make a sick remix with the key sounds. Like, I'm working with really limited resources here. Also, 5107. Oh, God. That's right, it's one of these charts. You say pass or fail, just make it cool, and I'm just like, cool as in like Parappa the Rappa cool, where I just spam things and hope for the best? Because I can do that. Grip it and rip it, let the big dog howl. So we managed to get it right to 78, exactly as planned. I'm actually quite proud of that. Alright, what do we have next? Lettercopy is asking for a random on random. Why not? Oh, this could be wild. Ooh. That's not too bad. Oh, it's only a 3? No. We'll still do resistance, but let's step up to the hyper. Yeah, more than welcome, Val. That was actually a lot of fun. Nemesis would do nothing but span the turntable. No, thank you. Remember, kids, Nemesis on doubles is scary. Don't do that. Like, everybody laughs about Gobble, but, like, if you really want to scare a doubles player, like, yeah, Nemesis is one of the things you bring up. Just no. Zyber, about to head out. Cheers. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, not too bad. Tet. A full meme stream. I've been like, honestly, I've debated like possible things to do as joke streams, and like everything I can think of, it's like, okay, yeah, it stopped being funny after like 2 minutes. Like, I'm trying to think of like what would actually be worth doing for like 2 or 3 hours. Let's see. Arbel's asking for Blue Mirage, and then after that, that's all the requests we've gotten. But I'm still open to suggestions. I just wanted to make sure that I got through everything before half past the hour, and looks like we've still got like 20 minutes to go. So for now, Let's see if we can't get a double A on this. The timing on this is known for being pretty bad. But who knows? Maybe today's the day where we actually manage to do okay on it. Also, I see some people asking for SRAN, and I am all for that. Yeah, that's the other thing. I've like people. I see Lad, you're talking about No Mania stream. Honestly, I debated like, if one day it's like, yeah, I'm playing Stepmania on an RED or like something similar, and I'm honestly trying to think of stuff that would be funny, like actually funny. Yeah, okay, sure, yeah, sure, yep, that's fine. See, Super Meat Boy, Half-Life 2. Ooh, Tetris Grandmaster, that'd be fun. Man, yeah, Tetris Grandmaster would be interesting. And Arble, more than welcome. Thank you for the request. Honestly, I'm surprised we were able to bump that up to a double A. We'll take it. Let's see. I know some folks earlier were talking about doing some SRAN jank. So yeah, why not? Let's go for it. I mean, if we're gonna do SRAN, I mean, we got to start with the roll, because like, I mean, what else are we gonna start out with? I love how no matter what, the ending chords on that song are always the same. Ah. Yeah, but like the ending chords, Cuvelian, are just awful. Like even on SRAN, the ending chords are basically SRAN. Like they are awful. But yeah, I think we did pretty well on the roll. Alright, let's go grab something else on SRAN, because why not? Oh boy, this is gonna be a treat. I'm sorry, what? Well, that was an experience. Hey, Nevi, how goes it? Happy Thursday. If random makes you good, does SRAM make you super good? No, it does not. At least not by default. Let's give that wheel one more spin, shall we? No. No, I am not doing this hyper, because this is an awful song to begin with. No. Mm-mm. I'll do this on normal, but I am not doing this hyper. F that! And, Snapback, yes. The reason random is good is because let's say you're at a threshold, like let's say you're at 8s trying to break into 9s, for example, and you've tried playing a bunch of 9s to throw yourself at harder charts, and you're still having trouble, going back and playing, at that point, let's say 7s, for example, on random, it's going to force you to experience new note patterns that you just will not see otherwise, and it can help you enhance your ability to read note clusters or note patterns that you're not normally comfortable with, which could then, in turn, help you break through into the 9s or, whatever difficulty you're trying to get into. So using random for the sake of literally having to play stuff that you're not comfortable with, is a very common practice technique. It's typically using random to improve is usually something that you only start doing once you're at least, I'd say, around 8 and higher. Just because remember, with 2DX, 7 used to be the maximum difficulty in the game. So at this point, like anything, like I'd say not quite 8s, but 9s and higher is mastery for mastery's sake in this game. Because like in the arcade, like I'm not sure how much this still holds up, but I know that at least up until like Penduel, being able to clear 7s and 8s got you extra stage. So, but anyways, so like let's say for example, like you're having difficulty breaking into 7s. Playing some 5s on random just to get some patterns that you're not used to and force your brain to, you know, do some work, build some mental muscle, so to say. Like that's a thing that could potentially help. But more than likely, if you're trying to break into 7s, you're more than likely going to make progress by trying 7s and failing and then eventually passing them. Like, you know, you're likely going to get decent and start to get a foothold in 7s by going through all of your no plays first before you would have to resort to doing random. At upper difficulties, like when you're trying to get into 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, you can very well, like let's say you're at 10s trying to break into 11s, you could very well play every single 11, every single 10, and in that process, getting rid of all of your no play lamps, trying the quote unquote easy 10s, making sure you've played making sure you've played easy 11s and hard 10s, you could still not be quite breaking into 11s yet. And at that point, that's when you'd likely be resorting to random for practice. Usually you don't do random for practice at lower difficulties, but at upper difficulties, it's a definite technique.
Blackstar's coming tonight. You feel like chemistry now.
Yeah, more than welcome, Snapback. Yeah, because, again, it's a completely valid question, and it's also a very good question, too. Because a lot of folks don't step or duck into trying out random until much later than they could have potentially benefited from it, so it's a great question to be asking. Hey, Bit Decay! How goes it? Happy Thursday? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. Professional 2DXing. Nah, I just, like, first day with the new client. Plus, to be honest, like, I actually used to dress like this, like, 7 days a week. Like, this used to be my normal attire, and it's like, I kind of want to get back to that. So, here we are. And worth mentioning, also, Snapback, that, like, on doubles, using random is a bit different, because on singles, technically you're able to cover all 7 keys in turntable. So technically, you should be able to handle any note configuration. On doubles, it's not quite the same. So using random on doubles, it's not as potentially healthy, but it's still a fantastic thing. Like, that's one of the reasons why you'll see me use auto scratch. It's just because sometimes there are some note combos that with one hand you can't hit keys, scratch, and come back comfortably in time. So, let's see. Oh, the cabinet arrived! Fantastic! So let's see. Cabinet arrived. Not bringing it up again until you get Infinitas working on it. Yep, fair. Yep, I hope it is working as it should be, though. And I do see some things being sent on Discord, but yeah, that's a DM. That's going to stay a DM. Yeah, we're going to keep that to DMs. Alright. Yeah, move it, especially if it has the lights and everything. Like, 2DX machines are a monster to move. If it has the cage surrounding it for the speakers and extra lights, and it also has the bass shaker, like, they are a pain to move. 2DX cabinets very much like staying where they are. Like, once you've got them set up, they're actually not too bad for maintenance. They're basically a really fancy computer. They're not too bad for maintenance. But you want to make sure wherever you get it set up, it's set up and it doesn't move any further, because they like staying stationary. Alright, so just going to quickly mute an alarm that's about to go off. So, it is currently 1/2 the hour. So, we would be due for either another stretch break or wrapping up the stream. At this point, we'll play a couple more songs, but then, yeah, we'll be wrapping up the stream, looking for someone to raid. It's been a wonderful stream this morning. Sigma, it's not that bad if you mod them correctly. Yeah, that's also pretty true. Also, Sigma, happy to see you in chat. Hope you're having a great Thursday so far. Also sucks if you try to move it around on carpet. Yeah! That's something a lot of folks don't know, but the undersides of the bass shakers have these little grips in them to, like, help them stay stationary, and if you're trying to move them on fabric, oh god, it's a nightmare. The bass shaker is awful to move on carpet. Like, the grips on the bass shaker completely make sense, like, given the nature of what it does, like, and I completely understand why they had that, but at the same time, oh yeah, it is awful on carpet. For now, I'm out. My people have arrived. Have an awesome day, Bit Decay. Sounds like you've got a lot of good stuff ahead of you. That's really exciting. Honestly, I'd have to say one of my favorite cabinets to work with as an operator, Tycho. Tycho is incredibly easy to move. It's on wheels. It easily comes apart. Tycho is incredibly operator friendly. Easily one of my favorite cabs to have to deal with as an operator. Those cabinets are fantastic. So, let's see. Let's go into victory lap mode. Let's play a couple songs for funsies, and then, yeah, wrap up the stream, find someone to raid, all that great stuff. But today's been wonderful. A lot of great stuff in chat, some fantastic requests, and a lot of folks here. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, making me a part of your day. Got a lot of people getting their lurk on, and a lot of folks saying hi in chat, and everything in between. Thank you all so much. Alright, that's enough chatter. Let's hit some buttons, shall we?
ひらりはらりと乱れまい今宵咲きます一輪の花聞いてくださいダダダダダダダダダ飛び交う視線ロックして変貌怪しい闇で打ち抜いた衝動その間わずか 0.23 秒歯向かうすべはないまさに先行いっそ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって踊れ花になって蝶になって夜になって大体なんだかんだ来る絶頂歯止めは利かず興奮と熱狂ずっと飛ぶやつかけてよ DJ 目の前急に地獄のダンスホールひらりひらり心がひらり夜のビートに耳を任せはらりはらり乱れてはらり震えるリズムさダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダダ心に体に刻む君のビート
Ah, such a fun chart. Hey, Yuzu, how goes it? Appreciate you tuning in, saying hi. And now I'm curious if Dynamite is bugged, because I have not played that song yet. So yeah, why not? Yeah, I've got a couple of songs in mind that I want to play, and then after that we'll look for someone to raid. Hey, GMM Prime, how does it? Also, Prime, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. I was about to say, I didn't recognize you as saying hello in my chat before, and I was going to thank you for stopping by, but thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Alright, so let's see. So let's get risky. Allegedly, Dynamite might be bugged. Let's put that to the test. Yeah, there's I've heard about Infinitas crashing for a couple folks with the new client, but I haven't heard of specific songs. So also Dynamite SPH is so hard. I actually take minor offense to that. Oh, kind of, not really. One thing I am legit surprised about this. There's no backspins in the singles hyper, which really surprises me. Let's try that again without hard bar. Because we managed to hard clear that, but that's not a consistent hard clear. It is a very difficult 10 though, for sure. But it's kind of a like pat your head and rub your stomach kind of deal. Like once you get used to the juggling that it's doing, it's actually really not that tricky. But yeah, I remember when I first played Dynamite years ago, I got super upset that it was a 10 because it was just, I could not read it at all. But I'd agree that it's a 10 with benefits. Like it's not quite hard enough to be an 11, but oh, it's debatably close. Yeah, we still managed to scrub out an A. We'll take it. Wonder if it's just a singles chart or if Taka S had some bad luck. I'd wager that Taka had bad luck. Just because I know that for a lot of the new client, it's really just the engine. It's not like that there's anything different with the note charts. So I'd wager it was just he got unlucky. That's my guess. Alright, so on the one hand, allegedly I can do 11s. Easy 11s, but 11s. But I am also super rusty because like prior to the new client, like I haven't played properly in like a week. And I just say that because I'm wondering how hard this is. Yeah, let's just play the Hyper again. It's an amazing song. Let's just see if we can't bump this up to a double. Ah, that was a fantastic improvement. We will happily take that. Hey, Mira! Happy Thursday, how goes it? Thank you so much for the resub. Very much appreciated. Also, that song, Rejection Girl, oof, like, for a new exclusive to Infinitas, like, we could have gotten a lot worse. That song is fantastic. I'm extremely happy with it. But yeah, almost 100 improvement. Oof, we take those. That beautiful angel. I'm just, Okome, I'm laughing because back when I had Empress and I was running injections, for some reason that song crashed our machine. So we had a bunch of warning signs of, you know, play whatever you want except for Beautiful Angel. But yeah, Mida, wonderful to have you in chat. Hope your week is going well. Alright, so I do want to play one or two more songs before we go into our final incandescence and wrap up the stream. One of those songs, for some reason, being our new meme lord. Like, I get why people like this song, but it's just not my bag. But who knows, maybe it'll grow on me. Mida, you'll finally be on 2DX tonight. Fantastic! Looking forward to it. Have you been able to check out the new client, or not yet? Probably not gonna lie, if I was an arcade-only player, be envious of Infinitas for having that as an exclusive. Yeah, it's really good. Like, I'm surprised we got such a solid song from Humor for an exclusive. It's really good. Screw you being really tough for a 9. Yeah, it's been tricky. I still haven't hard cleared it, but that's also part of me just like not really being super invested in the song. So let's actually see if we can't get that hard clear. Yeah, not bad. I mean, song's okay. I just prefer a lot of the other stuff that Chameleon normally does, but it is what it is. And yeah, really close to that double A. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'll happily take it though. But yeah, chart's really tricky. There's a lot of like good stuff in there that makes it tricky. Like, it doesn't feel gimmicky, it doesn't feel overcharted, but then again, I'm playing the hyper and not the another. But I quite like that hyper. That's really good. Definitely a hard 9. But, yeah. I'm okay with it. The timing? I'm ecstatic with the timing meta. So my offset before this on old Infinitas was plus 2.3. I am now at minus 0.1 if I'm not using OBS and plus 0.1 if I'm using OBS. Like, it's absolutely unreal. And I know that a lot of other folks have reported similar changes as well. Like, the overall accuracy of the engine compared to the older engine is a night and day difference. It is phenomenal. Yeah, they also changed to the Wasabi for the sound as well. And yeah, honestly, it's fantastic. It really is. Such a good chart. Does the new client have a trial like the old one? Yes. It actually gives you access to a couple of beginner charts, so you can also play it. It's not just an autoplay. Yeah, the new client's pretty good. But yeah, I'm incredibly excited. I'm just hoping that more updates like this come sooner than later. Like, I doubt it's going to be another 5 years until we get quality of life updates, but at the same time, I'm not expecting them on a monthly basis either. But I mean, if this is a sign of things to come, this is phenomenal. So, all right, so it's time to wrap up the stream and find someone to raid, but before we do that, we have to give thanks and shoutouts. But before we do that, it's time for a final incandescence. All right, that is going to be the stream for today. Once again, thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I appreciate the support that I've gotten this morning. I know I haven't streamed for a couple of days. Sorry, had a couple of not just low energy days, but no energy days. So I'm really happy to be back, especially with the new client. So for everybody that's tuned in, getting their lurk on or the work and lurk, wonderful having you here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. And to all of the folks that did say hello in chat, I do want to say thank you too. And there were a lot of you today, so if I do miss anyone, please forgive me. But right off the bat, at the start of the stream, Ladocappy, thank you so much for tuning in, and Jamich, super psyched that both of you are able to make that hustle to affiliate, incredibly exciting. Dot Phase, thank you so much for the hello and the resub, very much appreciate having your support. Also, Matty Pie, thank you so much for the host, basically right at the start of the stream. Thank you so much. Also, Akome and Arble, wonderful hearing from you both. Fingers crossed, Arble, that the new controller mapping options help you out with the popping controller. Fingers crossed. And Snapback, wonderful having you in chat today. I know you were a little nervous because some of the questions you were asking were a little more on like the beginner side. More than welcome to have both you and that kind of chatter. That's exactly why I stream. Fantastic to have had you here. Dexter and Sparko, wonderful to have you both. Thank you so much. Also, DJ Endy, thank you so much for stopping by. Kawachi and Burkant, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for hosting. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Also, we heard from Tawali, wonderful support for streams. Thank you so much for being here. And Mooncake Puff, also haven't seen you in a while. Great to see you. We also had Cuvelia, our favorite healer in chat. Thank you. And also Marcus, thank you for stopping by. Hope all is well. Also Nosepack, new follower for the channel. Thank you. And also tuning in from Chile. Hope all is well. Decoy-kun bringing the hype. Thank you so much. And Okina TV, much obliged as always having you here. Also, Val, wonderful having you in chat. Thank you so much. We also heard from Spy. Also, Spy, if I remember correctly, you recently got a DP Chuden on Infinitas, which is amazing. Congratulations on that. Zyber, appreciate you being here. I know you said you had to leave a little while ago, but wonderful having you in chat. Thank you so much. Mr. Mary, great hearing from you. Mix Chris and Early, fantastic streamers. Wonderful having you in chat. Thank you so much for stopping by. Also, CH Mad Dog, longtime friend of mine. Thank you so much for tuning in, saying hi. Very much appreciated. Cuvelian, not to be confused with Cuvelia, but Cuvelian, yeah, fantastic to have heard from you. Glad to hear that you're having a good Thursday. Game Tech Chris, Sleepy Zato, wonderful hearing from both of you. Glad to hear that you both had fun. Nevi, another friend from Italy. Thank you so much for tuning in and saying hi. Bit Decay, so excited that the cabinet arrived safe and sound. I know you're busy getting that set up. Super excited to hear about all the adventures that follow with that. Also, Sigma, wonderful to hear from you. Thank you so much. Yuzu, GMN Prime, thank you so much for tuning in, saying hi. And also, Prime, thank you so much for the follow. And Mira, another amazing support for streams like mine and other people in the community. Thank you so much for tuning in and for the resub. Very much appreciated. I believe that's everyone. If I did miss anyone, forgive me. We've got a lot of folks tuning in. Like, that's a me problem, but you know, I am doing my best to catch everyone and give appropriate thanks and all that great stuff. I'm just looking at chat now just to see what came in. Lots of thanks and kudos. Thank you so much, everyone. I really do appreciate it. So for right now, let's find someone to raid. I do try to always try to help out fellow music game streamers. Let's just do a live refresh just to make sure I'm seeing things proper. Ooh, looks like it looks like Wisely is doing a test stream with the new Infinitas. Amazing 2DX player. So yeah, let's all go say hi to Wisely. So assuming all goes well, I'll be back tomorrow for typical shenanigans around 8 o'clock Eastern. So until next time, everyone, take care and be safe. And yeah, let's all go say hello to Wisely. All right. Cheers, everybody.